Building on the success of Cummins power generation breakthrough microprocessor-based power command genset comes another Cummins power system innovation, one that runs on Power Command's platform of digital controls. An integrated application that takes full advantage of Power Command's unique strengths to enhance power system reliability, performance and efficiency, while cutting overall system costs. Introducing Power Command Digital Paralleling. With paralleling controls built into Power Command gensets, all you need is a paralleling master control and a power section to achieve the same high standards when paralleling which you've come to appreciate from a Power Command genset standing alone. Today, we're in this busy Cummins factory to see the equipment for ourselves. All the advantages of the Power Command genset and paralleling. And this is all it takes. It's now possible because Cummins Power Generation have made digital paralleling controls an integral part of Power Command paralleling gensets. The microprocessor was already in the genset. Extensive digital metering was already there. Power Command controls had already eliminated the need for protective relays, voltage regulators and governors. So, Cummins incorporated digital synchronizing and load sharing controls into the genset. Then designed a digital master control that made it easier to monitor and control everything from one place. That was it, digital paralleling, reliability that only integrated digital control and distributed logic could deliver. And this compact master control and power section are all you see, which is a distinct advantage when you compare it with conventional paralleling. Something like this, paralleling controls that took up a lot of valuable space. Not anymore. Now you can use that space for other purposes, generating profits maybe. And look at this. The master control and power section is right up against the wall. You don't need rear access. Everything is accessible through the front doors. You don't need to spec or install voltage regulators, governors, protective relays, synchronizers, or load sharing controls. Writing your spec is much easier and faster, because those capabilities are in the genset, custom fitted and matched to the genset. The biggest advantage, however, isn't just space saving, it's the reliability created by having all those capabilities as an integral part of the genset. Everything is designed, manufactured and tested at the factory as a complete system by one manufacturer. And Cummins Power Generation is the only company in the world that can say that. Cummins Power Generation has a long history of making all paralleling components. Cummins is one of the world's leading genset manufacturers and has been in the business for over 75 years. But Cummins has also been in the paralleling business for more than 30 years. That's the kind of experience behind all of Cummins Power Generation powerful solutions. The result is the reliability you demand, even though you design and specify less switchgear. Buy less and install less. That's a win-win situation. Because each Power Command genset contains all paralleling controls and capabilities, the usual maze of controls, relays and fuses is eliminated. The gensets communicate directly with the master control, but they're not dependent on it. Rather than a conventional master-slave design, Power Command paralleling uses distributed logic architecture. So each genset continues to be fully functional if other parts of the system, even the master control, should fail. Digital paralleling controls also enable fast, stable digital synchronizing over a very broad voltage and frequency range, and isochronous real and reactive load sharing. Of course, you also obtain the benefit of standard Power Command genset features that have been extended to paralleling, such as exact line-to-line bus voltage readings, amp sentry overcurrent protection, reverse power, loss of excitation, alternator phase rotation, and breaker failure to close protection. The closer you look, the more obvious it is. Power Command digital paralleling meets the same high standards as the gensets themselves, and that's precisely the point. Additional, very significant benefits come from the Digital Master Control's innovative operator interface. Each component was selected carefully to meet the real needs of operators. The Alarm Annunciator panel features an LED display that can be configured to meet your site requirements. Next is the True RMS Reading digital metering display. True RMS digital metering is critical because it provides precise monitoring and control of non-linear loads. 30% of the load in most buildings is already non-linear, and that percentage will double in 5 years. Non-linear load characteristics cannot be accurately read with analog metering. Finally, let's look briefly at the benefits of the master-controlled touchscreen. We'll review them quickly, but your distributor will be glad to give you a more complete demonstration. From the menu screen, operators can quickly obtain an overview of real-time system operating conditions by selecting an online diagram screen that mimics the entire system. From there, or the menu screen, they can access screens that will enable them to control individual gensets or the total system, and manage loads quickly and conveniently. Other useful displays are a real-time trend chart, historical performance logs that can be printed. On every screen, you'll find a help key, an operator's manual inside the system. Finally, you'll notice that the bottom of the screen is reserved for alarm messages. These concise messages inform operators of any conditions that require urgent attention. In combination, the design of the digital master control and the distributed logic of the internal paralleling controls on the genset offer one more important advantage: easy expansion. You want to add another genset? It's a simple revision of the system software, not an expensive and time-consuming addition of paralleling hardware. Conventional paralleling just cannot offer that kind of flexibility. From top to bottom, from the inside out, from the genset to the master control, Power Command digital paralleling is designed, built, and tested to improve reliability and performance, to enhance efficiency, and to cut overall system costs. Has it succeeded? Well, let's look at some comments from engineers who've chosen Power Command digital paralleling. Clearly, Power Command digital paralleling has met important criteria for these engineers, and we've really only scratched the surface of integrated application possibilities in a microprocessor-based genset control. Most exciting of all, for total system control, Power Command systems offer you the capability of networking your entire power system, Cummins power generation equipment or not, with simple twisted pair connections. Power Command digital paralleling delivers paralleling performance and reliability never before possible. From the obvious, such as a space-saving footprint, convenient operator interface, and precise RMS digital metering, to the not-so-obvious, like distributed logic and amp sentry protection. Power Command digital paralleling breaks a lot of new ground. And those innovations are possible for only one reason: a breakthrough genset that can run integrated applications. In the end, it's the power platform that's the star of this show. Power Command gensets. Cummins power generation couldn't have changed the face of paralleling without them. Another powerful solution from Cummins. And there's a lot more to come.